What y'all eating here, bro?
What was that?
Oh my gosh, Genki, bro. Can't take you nowhere.
All good. It's alright, man.
Genki, bro. You're not even gonna pick it up.
Yo, Genki.
Dude! Rhino? What?
Yeah. Where you at? You get into the apartment okay?
Yeah, your mom let me in. Unpacked / dumped my stuff all over your floor. Now I'm in the park, grabbing some air.
Oh, perfect. Dip over to the amphitheater. Got something to show you.
Dude, is this spider related? Please tell me you got a piece of Rhino's horn or something. Pics I've seen of the fight are straight up nuts.
Ha! Definitely spider related. And definitely better than a horn.
Oh, loving the suspense. I'm there.
Y'all see it, man. Y'all see it. We almost spotted, man. I'm looking excited because the first episode I did, I already seen that part. So it was kind of like, you know, I was just playing. I was just going back over it. But everything else is basically foreign to me. But before we get into this episode, you know, I just want to let y'all know, whoever watching it, supporting it, like my videos, I appreciate it a lot, you know. I'm going to keep trying to push
probably
the
waiting at the
episodes out.
amphitheater for me.
And also, before we start the next part, I just want to say, I did turn the music off for now. Because last episode, Jaden and Kid Cudi all got me, y'all. They got me with that copyright claim, bro. So I did turn it off for now, but you know, it shouldn't be playing you know, copyrighted music like while I'm fighting them. So I should turn it back on for like, I'll probably have it low. But we gonna talk to Genki.
I will never get used to you doing that.
Hey, look. Check it. Christmas present from Spider-Man.
Open it. Dude, put it on. I'll cover you. What? Never seen a guy change clothes in Central Park?
Okay. How's it looking?
Whoa.
That's hard.
Miles Morales, congratulations and welcome to your very first super suit.
Okay. New suit. Suits can be equipped through the suits menu and the suits page. Easy enough. Come back here when you have unlocked more suits, or if you want to switch out.
Head uptown for part 2 of this amazing gift.
Peter, why you leave me, man? Peter. I do got the I don't even know what you call it. From the I don't even have the I'm looking for the disc, the what do you call it? The thing that disc come in, the game, the what's the word for, like, what the disc come in? I forget what it's called. Whatever. I don't even know what you call these. It's not DLC. It's like whatever. But I'm gonna use the first suit for now, and I'm gonna switch it out because
This is only half of the present.
What's the other half?
I'll let you know when I
Other half.
find it.
Alright. How y'all day going though? Mine. I hope it's alright. But mine.
Welcome to Just the Facts with
oh
me,
my
your
gosh.
truth-slinging
I look
host
you
with
in
the
here yesterday.
most, J. Jonah Jameson.
What? Does Pete said it suits the autoplay Jameson show? Guy's a masochist.
Bro,
Sad
Jameson is
news,
one of the funniest
listeners.
people in Marvel.
My Christmas charity spectacular was canceled
That was
due
swinging
to
right now.
masked vigilante mayhem.
Gotta be something better on. Been hearing good things about this one.
Hello, I'm Danica Hart, and this is the Danicast, where I spotlight the people making a real difference in our city. Today's topic? Oh, you know, stockbrokers, for-profit colleges, maybe the people who make internet videos autoplay. No, obviously we're covering the Spider-Man's incredible takedown of Rhino.
Subscribe. Danicast, new favorite podcast.
What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh yeah, I just came from school, so it was depressing. Today we had driver's ed. You know, for the first day, you know, I did my thing. You know what I mean? I did the brakes a little too hard.
This is the
one
place.
time,
Looks like Pete set up a lot of gear.
and everybody's neck just jerked back. I felt so bad. I literally seen it because I was I was going in reverse, so I literally was looking back and I seen everybody's neck just crack like a Mortal Kombat fatality. Like that just was great. But I'm gonna turn the music back on a little bit. Yeah, hope your day going well. You know, I'm recording this on a Tuesday, so you know, can I get up there? Bro, I'm talking too much. Miles. Alright, let's go. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, triangle. So this is the second part I might give.
Miles, get ready for your first holographic training challenge.
Peter, you go.
These challenges are spread throughout the city. Each one focuses on a new move or technique. This one focuses on acrobatic improvisation. Get into position to start.
Hollow training? Oh, I am so down.
So we're
First
training.
up, air combat.
Peter,
Fighting
look,
the enemy on your
don't
terms is a
training,
great way to gain the advantage.
but I appreciate the, you know,
Now
for
follow
looking
up with
out.
mid-air
I
attack.
don't really do it, you know. I'm
And now a
already
personal favorite, the swing kick.
swing kick. That's yep. See, I know what I'm doing, man. I played Spider-Man before, Peter. I'm experienced. I'm a veteran. Okay.
This holotech is next gen. With the right parts, but I can make it portable.
I just swing kick the opposite direction.
Initiate.
I'm gonna keep doing it, or no, I can just nick. Watch out,
I'll
bro.
clear the bad guys up, Miles.
Here.
Dude hit me with a crowbar.
Another key spider skill, disarming.
Disarm me? What was that, triangle or something? Hold triangle.
Disarmed
I
opponents
told
are
you,
far less
Peter. I
dangerous.
don't
It's
need it. I
crazy
don't need the
satisfying
hell.
to knock guys out with their own weapons. Total twofer.
All right. Yeah. This is dope. Bless Peter Parker.
Fetch.
Now let's combine these two moves.
Or you miss combine. Okay. Perform air launch. Yank.
Headbanging airborne enemies is a
That's
great
kinda hard,
method
I
of
ain't
crowd
gonna lie.
control. Plus, the sounds they make are hilarious. Woo! Splam! Splam! Combat script.
Think fast.
Ooh. Ooh. I just love the way the game feels, bro.
Simulating. Web.
I can wait till Spider-Man 2 come out. They said it's coming out 2023.
All right, I'm feeling this.
I like that move already. Me.
More guys incoming. Heads up. Time for some freeform practice.
Me.
Use air combat and disarming to eliminate
Oh, I ain't
these
got
enemies. Trigger a melee attack.
Look at y'all trying to double team, triple team, quadruple team. I gotta get back up there. Get up there, Miles. Miles, get up there. Alright. I can't say I'm a professional. And oh my gosh. Yeah, I promise y'all. That's the last time they gonna touch me. Last time they gonna touch this whole entire. Yep. I'm not gonna touch no more. I tried to do a little commentary. And now y'all making me mad. Die. Die. Alright.
And that's the bingo.
It's been running out of batteries.
Blue screen of death.
Tons of high-tech gear we can sell.
Blue screen is dead.
Spider-Man! Take him
Y'all get
out!
those
Take
two?
out the gear!
Y'all trying to catch some
Who
hands?
are y'all?
Yeah?
I just
Okay.
started train.
Let's go.
Take the spider out and grab the tech gear! Gonna make bank selling this stuff off!
Just so you know, this is official Spider-Man tech. Y'all are
All
not
y'all just need to
authorized
sit
to
down and read a
resell.
book. Y'all can be out right now having, you know, solid jobs. Costco hiring. I heard Costco hiring. Y'all can be working at Costco. But instead y'all choose it.
These guys are see-through!
Running around with guns to get nicked by Spider-Man for the rest of your life. Like, I don't understand.
Remember, specificity is the heart of every quick win.
What is Peter talking
Instead
about?
of, hey, ugly, try, oh, nice match. Wait, that's your face? Ugh.
Not a
So
quick
Disrespectful.
Straight up burned.
Who am I fighting? I was playing Casper for like 2 seconds. Alright. You getting minked in the wall.
You're done, kid.
You are getting minked in the corner right now. Like this is Street Fighter.
Come down and fight.
Mink.
Take an aim.
I told y'all, they not touching me no more.
He's out.
I was just playing around with them, but then they hit me, like they started hitting me too much. I didn't like that.
Error.
That's it for the tech thieves.
I do this.
Now to fix a training sim.
They fix. If Peter,
Colonel
you know,
Panic.
if he went left so quick
Let's
and tried
try
to
a
get things
BIOS
situated
reset.
so fast,
Nice.
maybe
That
he
did
wouldn't be bugging out like this.
Looks like P made stealth, swinging, and combat challenges. Gotta check these out when I get a chance.
I'm assuming I need these to 100% the game. I'm definitely gonna do it. I'm trying to 100%. It says something about spin cycle. Whoa, what was that about? Am I tripping? What? Where'd the junk go? I'm assuming I gotta go back into it. There we go. Unlocks. Ooh. So they got different type of rewards with them. Is that the only one? I don't see no. I guess for now. Alright. I got mods. Decrease damage from range attacks by 25%. Use this mod to peer into the Spider-Verse and visualize. That sounds cool. I'm gonna roll with this, you know, cause it actually does something. All right, now I'm gonna roll with advanced tech suit. See, that suit's hard. That suit is definitely hard. Tracksuit, and then I got the Spider-Verse one, which is always gonna be hard. But right now we gonna roll with the tracksuit. For right now, we gonna change it. Vibe the verse uses mod to leave it to Spider-Verse and calls the attached suit to mimic the aesthetic. What does that mean? Oh God, get that out of here. Oh God, please, to get that off. No, we're not playing like that. I do got some skills. I do got 4. Increase the rate of bioelectric power generation. I like that. Like what that sound like. You know, he's speaking to me nice right now.
I think you should check out Roxxon Plaza on your way home. I just walked by and I'm pretty sure someone's breaking in.
Yeah. I'll look
Hey,
into
Genki
it.
being a snitch,
Hey,
bro.
so I want to hear more about your new spider powers.
Think it's some kind of bioelectric discharge. Or supercharged static electricity?
Ooh, we gotta name it. How about Venom Power? You know, because it stings.
Okay, that's not bad.
It was
I'm
cool
gonna
till you
run.
tried to explain it.
Plaza first, then home.
Remember, Venom Power. Trust me, it's gold.
It was cool until you try to explain it. Like, if you would have said Venom Power and then just left it at that, it would have been cool. When he said because it stings, he lost 600. You're almost there. But I definitely want to 100% the game.
Hey friends, thank you
Podcast.
so much for telling people about this podcast. We've jumped the charts from 136 to 87.
I think I'll see the
Like,
swinging right now,
wow.
bro. I'm just, I'm
Okay.
just out here.
Today I'm doing a quick cast before I head downtown for my citizenship
I'm
test.
just out here. Just to get a sip of my water. Where are we at
Hi
right
there,
now?
I'm Simon Krieger, and
Oh
what
my
you're standing
gosh.
next to is a new form reactor. Once activated,
Oh
this
boy,
reactor
this
will
can't be
supply
good.
enough energy to power all of Harlem. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, Simon, how is that possible? And the answer is new form.
You don't even look trustworthy, bro.
Just one canister of this revolutionary fuel source is enough to supply Harlem with clean, safe energy for the next 500 years. Soon, we'll be opening reactors throughout Manhattan, and then worldwide. Get ready for a planet powered by
that's
new
like
form.
something too good to be true. Like, there you go.
Rockstar, we're here for you.
Simon, I bet when you go to Thanksgiving, bro, it ain't nothing but Karen
that?
sitting at the table. You a Karen too, bro. You just, what do you call a male Karen?
No sign of anybody.
Okay.
He broke a bunch of stuff. Maybe they were
He
looking
sure
for
did.
something.
New form.
Huh. He did a search for new form.
Watch out.
What were they
Boy, your
gonna
spider
do?
senses out. Heard, you definitely heard that. My goodness. You got asthma? Why are you breathing so hard?
Man, this night would just not quit.
Alright. We surrounded by nothing but Mortal Kombat.
Their tech is unbelievable, but Venom totally wrecks it. Yeah, Yankee's right. Venom's a good
We
name.
calling it now? We did call it that. Ooh. I know y'all saw that.
Haven't seen you guys before. Nice glow sticks.
Yeah, so far. I was
could slow
curious
them
to
down
see
if I use my new
what kind
venom
of
power.
they would fight this time. Oh. Oh yeah, I didn't even. So I apparently they
More of them.
I'm over here punching the TV. That's not a TV. What are you talking about? I feel like they changed the Spider-Mans, bro. I didn't even know that. I'd probably throw like a picture up. Y'all knew that. Y'all knew that. Y'all missed something. They changed the Spider-Mans from the 4 version to the 5 to like the Spider-Man that be in the movies. Speaking of, I went back to watch Spider-Man Far From Home. That is a beautiful. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Just mwah. That's a fantastic movie right there. I don't know, bro. Like going back to see like the old Spider-Man movies, they just nostalgia, bro. Like the first one, I went back to watch that one too. That joint was so corny, but it's just the fact that I grew up watching it. Is why it was good. Bro, you just had. She just tasted nothing but metal to her back. Sorry, baby girl. I'm sorry, baby girl. Who is screaming right now? Oh, they over there. Dang, you got hops. You got bit by a spider too? She do the X one, huh?
Hey,
Oh, I try to get out of that.
You were right. It's a break-in. Sounds like they're
Definitely a
after new
break-in.
form.
Give me your gun. You don't need that.
in the reactor?
It's not installed yet. They're talking about shipments.
Ooh.
Super weird. Hey,
Who's that
I
dude
did
from
that
Mortal
grocery
Kombat?
shopping your mom
Garrus?
wanted, but wondering where you are. Dinner's
You
almost ready.
definitely want to be
Crap.
Garrus, bro.
Okay, I'll try to wrap this up. Thanks, man.
Ooh.
Here.
Alright. How about y'all just...
Don't let him
Why
reach
can't
the
I do
others.
the... Am I tripping? Oh, I ain't got it. Because of the Venom X video where you're jumping, playing hopscotch. I'm definitely taking all out. God, please, bro. I just fling somebody to a wall like that. He did it again. Take that kick. Alright. I can't survive what? I can survive what? He did batter up and then hit absolutely nothing but air. It took you me taking out 30 people for you to realize I'm moving too fast for y'all. Like, where was that thought process that when I took out the first wave of dudes? You really tried to kick? I'd have killed you. lucky in that curve stop button, because I would have definitely curved something. Hey! Hang over there a little bit. Get it? Because that's it. Alright.
Spider-Man's here.
I'm definitely here. What you gonna do about it? Yep. That's embarrassing.
Uniform transportation route.
Stay away from his Yeah, whatever it is.
Put some respect on it. It's called Venom. It's called Venom. Speaking of Venom, Spider-Man 2, Venom go get it. I'm excited. I'm excited, man. Ooh. But I don't know. I want to 100% this. And then I want to move to a Batman game.
The Tinkerer? Who's that?
It could be Batman Arkham Knight, Batman Arkham City.
I can break their weapons.
And then I want to get
Then
to
they come
the
back.
Guardians of the Galaxy game. I might do that after this. I might do Batman. Swap it out. Because Star-Lord is definitely my top 3 superheroes, bro. And the fact that
They were talking about
you only play him,
shipments.
but you
Need to
also
figure out
get
what
to...
they found so I know where they're gonna hit
Shut up.
next.
I'm paying attention to the story, y'all. It may not seem like it when I'm paying attention. I was talking about a whole nother game while I'm
They were tracking
boxing
new form
people.
shipments. But why? Rock's on security. They can take it from here. Gotta look into this later.
Miles, we gotta go home. Miles, we gotta go home, bro. Your mom actually picked
I gotta
up
get
the
home.
grocery. That's what
Christmas
I'm
dinner
saying.
sounding pretty good right about now. I'll look into that group and the new form shipments tomorrow.
Me and Miles think alike, bro. We've been outside. Do I got any... Did I level up at least? Or nah? Oh, I did. I can get this. Hold triangle to perform a Venom yank attack after sending an enemy flying from a melee combo. Can I see it one more time? Can I see it one more time? Ooh. Okay. And then what was this? What is this? What is this? I'm broke. I'm broke. Alright. So I'll probably cut this part out, but I do wanna it's 2 right here. So I'll probably do these 2 right here, and then I'm gonna go back to the next story. But I'll probably cut it out, or at least have these parts not too long. So alright, I did one, but then I really thought to myself, I was like, do I really want to do? Do I really want to do this? Do I really want to do this? And then after some thought, you know, I was like, I'll do that later. You know, I think I'll pass on it right now. I got more important things to do, like the next chapter. You know, I think that'll be more important than this right now. Cause this is low-key not fun.
It's too cold to change out here.
It's too cold to change. When they gonna know your identity, Spider-Man? You can't let them see you. I'm jealous, bro. I want to do that. It's my window. Miles look cold though, bro. He all grown up. You looking not too shabby, my boy. Not too shabby. You looking sharp. You know what I mean? All right. Now I mean your room. I'm a critique your room a little bit. You know, you got your stuff all out. Oh, that's Genki stuff. That's Genki stuff. I remember him saying
Spider
that.
suit ideas. Gotta make sure Mom doesn't see this.
You gonna let me put some ideas down? You know, I got a few ideas, bro. Like, flip. You gotta take me through your thought process. I don't know what I'm looking at right now. But Teach his own. You know, that's you. That's you, bro. What is this?
Pete took me to see this. He totally cried at the end.
Oh.
And so did I.
Okay. Went to a theater. That's
Glad
definitely
Genki's staying a couple of
Yep.
weeks. Gonna be a
Wait a
lot of late
couple
nights
weeks.
working on spider gear.
That's what's up, bro. He's like our Yuri in the other Spider-Man game.
Middle school graduation. Haven't seen these two in a while.
Congrats, Miles and Phin. You're gonna kick high school's, you know what, Rick. Oh. But he not, Genki's not Yuri, but like,
This move really
who
hasn't
we
sunk
talk
in
to,
yet.
I guess.
Still feels like Abuela's apartment, not ours. Let's see what Genki's working on. Oh, Speenonagon. Dude needs to finish so I can play it.
Oh, so he's making a game? That's what's up.
Still gotta box up the last of Abuela's stuff and ship it to her in Puerto Rico.
That's a lot of clothes. Not really, but in our closet though. What y'all eating here, bro?
What was that?
All
Oh
good.
my
Little
gosh,
spill. Get
Genki,
it
bro.
cleaned up
Can't take you
real quick.
nowhere.
All good.
It's alright, man.
Genki, bro. You ain't gonna pick it up.
Mi hijo, qué guapo.
Gracias, mami.
Mom,
I
you gonna go
invited a
get on
guest
him?
tonight. Can you get the apartment ready? Oh, maybe put on some music, set the mood? Ah, Naja.
Mom.
Really? Your campaign manager on Christmas Eve?
Well,
Bro,
tomorrow's rally isn't going
yeah.
to plan itself. Thanks for getting the apartment ready, mijo. Hello? Hey, Naja,
Mom.
ya nos dieron el permiso para
Mom.
mañana.
Who did you invite, bro? Talk about it.
Is the mystery guest Uncle Arron?
Un segundo.
Mom,
You
who
know
did
I don't want him
invite?
coming around here.
I just thought... Never mind.
Let's
Mom.
talk about it later, okay?
Uncle Arron?
Naja, I'm back.
He gotta be cool. Uncle Ben was cool. Are we gonna pick
15
this up?
years in Brooklyn without a stain. Then we moved to Harlem. Might be a sign.
She said put some music on. You better not play that Kid Cudi and Jaden
Gonna make you
nonsense, bro.
proud,
They
Dad.
got me. Oh my gosh.
Sí,
Officer Jefferson, bro. Can I?
¿Dijo qué? No, no te creo. Ese hombre está loco.
I'm scared to do this, y'all. Jaden and Kid Cudi, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves, bro. I'd rock with both of y'all. And the
That
fact
looks
that y'all
okay, right?
hit me with that copyright, Jaden, what's up? Yo, you look sharp, bro. You don't need to look in the mirror, bro. You already know you look sharp.
Yep, still works.
I mean, you know a dude feeling himself when he start like when you get in the mirror and he start swiping his head like
Guava.
Genki.
Priceless heirloom.
You gonna pick up that guava that you dropped?
I didn't say it before. Thanks for inviting me to stay over break.
Anytime, man.
Press
Your
him.
parents like in Hawaii?
Before you got home, they called me
Christian,
from the
why?
top of Haleakala, so I'd say they're doing okay. I didn't want to miss
That's
Christmas
cool.
in New York.
You can't. It's the best time of the year.
That's what I said.
So he cool with his parents. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Guess Mom's not done unpacking either. That wallpaper just screams Abuela. And what's that?
Dang.
Huh. Must have gotten mixed up in the move.
My mom would never live
Mom
like this.
ordered like 100 of these because the article mentioned Dad. Who is the
Aw.
Spider-Man? If only you knew, Ma.
Daily Bugle. You already know JJJ was on that. You already know he was.
One of Dad's old case files. Who's the Prowler?
Prowler.
I wonder if Dad ever caught the guy.
He don't look
Haven't looked through these since before City Hall.
good at all.
Dad's
Examine.
favorite album. He put this on every Sunday while he made coffee.
It's a man with taste. I can already tell. Whoa, is this copyright? Whoa. Put it down. Let me stop. I ain't getting monetized right now.
Bleached borax, borax with bleach, boraxed bleach. Hey man, you guys have
Yeah.
any regular bleach?
Yeah, pick that mess up. Yeah.
You sure bleach is a good idea?
Yeah, for sure. Why?
No reason.
Just like Genki be Genki, bro.
What's the pick, DJ?
The greatest record ever.
Like you worry about what's in the kitchen, bro. You worry about what we cooking, what we eating tonight.
This is perfect. Low key, classy.
You didn't like jazz when I was little.
Your dad taught me to love it.
That sounds
Pero
cool.
legalmente, siempre y cuando mantengamos una distancia de 12 pies, Roxanne no podrá decir nada. ¿Estamos bien?
But it's cool. They kind of. I like that they, you know, they mention their dad. They mention their dad, bro. And it's not like, you know, they still down
What else
about
did
it.
you need me to do?
Lighting the tree would be perfect.
Okay.
Sorry, Naja, I'm back.
You know, like he gone, but
Ay, tú siempre
they still
dices
remember
eso.
him. Like it's not just something they just like washed over. It's not something they just be down about the whole time. You know, they got
Glad
through it.
Dad's tree survived
That's
the
all life
move.
is about.
Me too. He loved that little guy.
Ain't no Christmas like a Brooklyn Christmas. Miss
That's
hearing him
what's
say
up. Y'all did y'all
Doorbell's been
thing.
broken for years. Miles, could you get that?
Wait for him to
course.
pick this up. Wait,
How are
wait for
your
him to pick-
parents, Genki? I haven't talked to
Wonder
them
what
in
she
a
gotta say.
while.
They're good. They saw a sea turtle the size of a Labrador off Molokini yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
they
that's
got that.
amazing.
That ain't amazing. That's scary.
Finn?
Hey, fixed your doorbell.
Dang, Miles, this you? Miles, this you,
So
bro?
good to see you. How are you? It's been like...
Months. A lot's changed.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the girl that was in the
it really
picture.
has.
Is that our guest of honor? Come on in, you two.
Miles, this
Dinner's
you, bro?
almost ready. Finn, I'm so glad you could make it.
Thanks for inviting me, Miss Morales.
We missed you. Well, this one especially.
Hi.
Finn, this is Genki, my friend from Brooklyn Visions Academy. Genki, this is Finn, my best friend. My other best friend.
Oh yeah, you guys won the middle school science fair at County, right? You made a,
Energy converter? Jinx!
Oh, y'all need the energy.
Wiring
Turn the
in
lights
this
back
building
on.
is such a mess.
I'll check the circuit breaker.
Alright,
Gracias.
let's get to it.
So, Christmas by candlelight?
I promise I didn't break it when I fixed your doorbell.
I hadn't considered that.
Finn, Miles, you ain't tell me about Finn, Miles. Miles, you ain't tell me about Finn,
No good.
bro.
Breaker doesn't have power.
Looks like the whole block's out.
Tell me your best
Let me check
friend.
if I can see
don't know,
anything from the
Miles,
fire
I don't know.
escape.
Okay, honey, but be safe.
Definitely can't get to the transformer from
Too
here.
cold out here, bro.
Unless you're
What are you
super
doing?
sticky.
Miles, you are wild. We doing this right now. Alright, we scan it, scan it, scan it.
You see any other buildings out?
People on the roof. Can't go up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't
Really
go out the
hope no one
windows
can see
as
me
I
up
go
here.
over a window. What if we just walk past them?
Don't
Maybe
look out
see
the window. Don't look out the window.
Think Miles is having any luck outside? I hope so. Hot plates are only going
Y'all
to get
talking
us so
about me, I
far
can
in
hear y'all.
salvaging this dinner.
Bioelectricity can take down Rhino,
I can't do.
but can it save Christmas dinner?
Hey. Be like, hey.
They never have power issues like this. on
Where
the
are we
Upper East
going?
Side, especially
We
down
just
on
gonna keep going up here.
His Highness King Norman.
Oh, okay. I saw it, but I was like, that seemed a little too high to be our objective. But my fault.
Come on. It worked. Oh man, those lights are bright.
Wow,
Not
we're
think this
bugging
through.
right now.
Gotta get back inside ASAP.
Y'all still down there, y'all having a good time. Genki, bro, you left Genki down there with Finn, bro. You can't.
Keep him distracted,
I don't
Genki.
trust Genki, bro.
Come on, Genki.
That is
Miles
crazy.
still
She just
outside?
got here. The lights went off
what about a
instantly.
photo?
I
Right
don't
now.
know.
Yeah, you know, precious moments. You gotta capture them.
You
Shouldn't
are
we wait for
bugging.
Miles?
No, he hates photos. All right, everyone squeeze in. Ready? Great photo, great photo. Oh, hey, Miles.
Who's ready to eat? You guys sit down. I got this.
Like nothing
Smells
happened.
good.
Y'all finna chow down. That is definitely copyright, but it is what it is. Oh well. Dang, bro, get off my plate. Guys, when they talk, guys, when they have fun, I was gonna watch y'all eat. Like I ain't ate all day. Like give me some. I ain't ate all day, bro. Y'all be chowing down, having a good time. Bro, she hate them. You can tell by what she closed at.
Phin,
Ta-da.
tell us everything you've been up to. You still in robotics club?
I had to quit, but I've been studying biotech on my own.
Nerd.
Says the guy who has to wear an ascot to school.
Hey,
Right.
only on
Miles, you cannot
Tuesdays.
be talking.
Does your brother Rick still work for Roxxon?
I don't know how anyone could work there after seeing your last campaign ad. You went for Simon Krieger's jugular.
That reminds me. Genki, you have a certain flair for social media. Could you spread the word about tomorrow's rally?
Yeah, we'll be trending by midnight.
Plug.
Sometimes it feels like Simon Krieger's my real opponent. Roxxon has so much influence here, but they don't answer to anyone except their shareholders. Harlem needs someone to fight for the community.
That's Mom's campaign speech voice, in case you couldn't tell.
I could tell.
You want to proofread these before I post them?
Yes! Do not hit send!
We having a good time right now. Something to pop off.
So, what's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You seem, I don't know, distracted. Want to talk about it?
Not tonight. It's Christmas. Hey, how are you handling the move from Brooklyn?
I mean, it's fine.
You hate it.
Nah.
That's your I hate it, but I'm too nice to say it voice.
No, it's... I don't know anybody here.
Speak your mind.
I'm always having to ask for directions.
You need to find a good restaurant. A barber shop, somewhere you can shoot hoops. You'll settle in.
What if we hang out tomorrow? Just the two of us.
You're not too busy?
It's winter break. I can put off homework for at least another week.
Okay,
A week.
I'll text you.
It's a date. I mean, not a date. You know, a friend date.
Miles, you know what you meant, bro.
Still as smooth as the last time I saw you.
Y'all are good for each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? I see the connection, bro. This man's slumped.
Miles,
What?
you awake?
No.
So I stayed up last night and designed an app for your new suit. Thing's
still
got a
don't talk.
crazy custom OS. Nothing I've ever seen before. But I ran it through a disassembler so I could reverse engineer the plugin architecture and... you
Wake
just
up,
fell asleep
bro.
again, didn't you? Miles!
I'm up. I'm up.
You have to yell like
It's
that.
almost done compiling. Oh, thank you. Ready to try out my app?
Genki's a
Yeah,
real
man.
one.
Let's do this.
My fault.
I'm connected to your analytics. Let's test drive this
Okay.
baby.
Bro, back up.
Right.
Bro, back up.
I can see everything you see.
First-
How
yeah,
are you
first
not
person.
puking all the time? Lots of practice.
Bro, I gotta turn these adaptive triggers off. Maybe I should keep it on. Swipe left.
Welcome to Friendly
Oh.
Neighborhood 1.0. It lets New Yorkers directly request your help and report crimes in progress.
Nice UI.
Thanks. Oh, look, someone just made a request.
Trains out of service.
Request came from a guy named Aaron Davis.
Wait, what? That's my uncle.
Does he know you're Spider-Man?
No. Gotta be a coincidence. I'm headed to the subway stop.
Okay. Uncle Arron. Uncle Arron. What if you do know he's Spider-Man?
What is going on?
Hey there. You needed some help? I'm Spider-Man, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Aaron Davis. I think somebody's messing with the sensors. I'm getting bad data from the main relay up top of Grand Central.
On my way.
Wait! Wait!
Yeah?
Where's the other Spider-Man?
Oh, he's on vacation. But don't worry, I got this.
Bro. Are you serious? The other Spider-Man?
He definitely didn't recognize me. Oh,
What's the word?
calling through the
Yeah, I
app?
see that.
This is Spider-Man.
Hey, forgot to mention. There was a break-in last night right next door at Roxanne Plaza. You called the Underground. Caught him hanging around my stop this morning.
The Underground. You know anything else about them?
They think of themselves as a young mafia. Been around a while. Now they've got a new boss.
Tinkerer. Thanks for the tip. So,
Seem very,
you call Spider-Man often? Like, for help?
Didn't really have a way to get in touch to this app thing. But I saw you on the news last night taking down Ronnie.
Something to
Figured
my
you were the
thing.
right person to call.
Cool. Have you, been working at the subway long?
Nah, took the job last year after my brother. Well, anyway, I was trying to make some changes. Decided this job was a good place to start. Trains going down on my watch doesn't exactly paint me in a good light.
Well, when we fix them, you can tell your boss you showed initiative by using the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man app.
I'll do that. Good luck with the sensors.
I appreciate it, man. I literally just had an epiphany that he is Jefferson's brother. I literally forgot that an uncle is like the brother or
Here's the sensors.
of the dad or the sister. Or the other not sister. But yeah, it would be sister.
There are way too many wires on this one. It's gotta be messing with the
I
signal.
literally forgot.
Where do these cables go?
Where do they go? Direct me R3. Direct me R3. R2D2.
Gotta get
Direct
inside
me.
that shack.
Get me in, get me in, get me in, get me in, get me in. What are you? When enemies are suspicious,
Hey, yourself!
Bro, you can't give me that. Like, bro, what are you doing in here? Die. Or hang over there. Either or, that works for me.
Signal relays are being jammed by something. This is crazy tech.
That's one interesting, like,
Hate to do this, but
Sensors are back online. What did you do?
took care of the guy messing with it. And it looks like they left
just
some of their
chilling in
toys
here.
behind. Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back. Whoa. Bet I could use this to make those hollow drones Pete designed.
One thing about both Spider-Mans is they're both just smart. Like, incredibly smart. Okay, deploys a drone that uses a hard light hologram to fight by your side. Word. Earn activity tokens and tech parts by completing citywide.
This tech has a pretty unique RF. Wonder if I can track it. Huh. Looks like there's a bunch more of these around the city.
I'm definitely doing that after this video or during the video. One. Okay, so I can get either or. Pressing L1X launches nearby enemies to the air, disarming and venom stunning them. Okay. Venom stunning enemies take 50% more from basic. Dealing with that. I probably still can get this one. Yeah, I can. Oh, and I get one of these. Increases the range of venom punch splash damage. Doubles the length of time enemies are venom stunned. I'm definitely gonna take that splash. Or both. You know, that works too. That works too. Alright, let's get out of here before somebody else show up.
Perfect time to try out
Maybe
those
they
new
did.
hollow drones.
Okay,
I have entered existence.
I think it's a hologram for Spider-Man or something, bro. I got a crash dummy for a teammate.
Hey, underground?
I don't know how I feel
We
about
gotta
that.
stop running into each other.
Take another one. Got 2 crash dummies, bro. I'm not mad at it. I'm just a little disappointed. You know, hologram, like, I couldn't have chose, like, Iron Man, Black Widow as my hologram. Like, I gotta roll with these crash dummies. I gotta chose Deku or something as my teammate. Chill. Here come Gears. Die. I ain't forget about you. Come here.
Come here with your left hook.
What you gonna try to say? Come here, bro. Like you heard me
Okay.
just shut up.
Hope the trains are
You heard
running
me just say
again.
come here.
Should check in with Uncle Arron.
Let's check in. Let's check in.
Yeah,
Hey, Mr. Davis. How are things looking now?
I've got a signal with the trains on the tracks. Something must have gone down at the yard.
It was the underground messing with your sensors. I'm thinking, does Roxxon ever use the subway to ship new form?
Roxxon? The subway system was designed to carry people, not freight. This line got some updates when Roxxon Plaza went in.
So they could be using it under the table. I'll follow up on it. So, you mentioned your brother. You got other family?
Haven't seen them in a while. I had to make some changes, like taking his job. I miss him, especially my nephew. We used to mix beats together.
Well, maybe now you can see him again. Zen, your family.
Hope so, kid.
Yeah. I should go. Fight underground. Bye.
Oh. See, it's hard to no family after what happened to his brother. I'm assuming the reason he isn't. You know, life happens, bro. Life happens. Life definitely happens. You just gotta know how to adapt. So where are you supposed to be going over here? Duh, that's the only objective here. Like, wait, I be saying the dumbest stuff, bro. I be saying that it's literally the only objective on the map. What do you mean is that where I'm supposed to go? Bro, like, I done hit myself for that. Speaking of hitting myself, I woke up this morning and literally the right side of my mouth was just hurting. I was like, was I fighting somebody in my dream? Like, I don't understand. Literally, it was like 7 in the morning.
Underground's wrecking everything.